Can President Trump fire Fed Chair Jerome Powell? A key case addressing the ability of a president to fire the head of an independent agency is called Humprey's Executor versus United States. This is a 1935 case that balanced protecting presidential power but also protecting independent agencies from undue political interference. The case involved President Franklin D. Roosevelt. It is important to remember that President Trump is not remotely the first president to test the limits of presidential power. President Roosevelt often pushed limits, and he often challenged when he did. In the Humprey case, the president dismissed William E. Humprey, a commissioner of the Federal Trade Commission. Why did he do this? He dismissed William Humprey because he disagreed with President Roosevelt's New Deal policies. However, the FTC Act specified that commissioners could only be removed for inefficiency, neglect of duty, or malfeasance in office. Humprey died, so his estate sued to recover his lost salary. So what if President Trump fired Fed Chair Jerome Powell? If we apply the Humprey case, President Trump will not be allowed to fire Powell. The unanimous decision held that Roosevelt's removal of Humprey was unjustified. The court ruled that the president does not have unlimited removal power over officials in independent agencies like the FTC, which perform quasi-legislative and quasi-judicial functions. This case distinguished itself from Myers versus United States, which was decided in 1926. That case had upheld the president's removal power over purely executive officers. You can be sure that the Humprey case is being carefully reviewed by President Trump's lawyers. They will argue that the case improperly imposed a separation of powers by granting agencies the same independence that Congress, the courts, and the president have. Obviously, the president cannot fire a senator. Obviously, the president cannot directly fire a judge. A judge is removed by impeachment. But why do federal agencies have special protections? They are not staffed by elected officials and are not led by persons approved by Congress. Administrative agencies are not one of the co-equal branches of government. You very well may see President Trump fire Fed Chair Powell, and if he does, the Humprey case will be the focus of the legal discussions.
If you're facing a legal challenge, Daniel Horowitz has a reputation for legal excellence. He represents many high-profile clients and is a noted television commentator. Contact us at 925-283-1863. Time is a precious commodity in law. Call Daniel to discuss your case and learn how he can protect your career. Your years of hard work deserve the best defense. Let us fight for you.